It's the comeback crossover fans never knew they needed, until now. In a moment that sent Big Bang Theory lovers into full-blown nostalgia mode, Simon Helberg, aka Howard Wolowitz, has officially reunited with his former co-star Melissa Rauch, Bernadette Rostenkowski-Wolowitz, on NBC's Night Court. The surprise collaboration marks the first on-screen appearance of the dynamic duo since The Big Bang Theory wrapped in 2019, and their chemistry is as quirky and electric as ever. While The Big Bang Theory ended its 12-season run on a high note, fans have long yearned for reunions, revivals, or at the very least, a sneak peek at what the gang's been up to. Melissa Rauch, who now stars in and executive produces Night Court, a reboot of the classic sitcom, just gave viewers a megadose of wish fulfillment by bringing Simon Helberg onto the show for a special guest arc. The announcement dropped suddenly, with NBC releasing a teaser clip showing Helberg's character stepping into the courtroom and locking eyes with Rauch's judge character. The internet erupted. Hashtags like Connor Big Bang Reunion and Howard and Bernadette began trending within hours of the reveal. Helberg isn't reprising his old role, of course. This isn't a multiverse mashup, yet. Instead, he plays a wildly eccentric tech expert named Alex Newman, who's dragged into court over a bizarre AI mishap that spirals into comedic chaos. Still, it's hard to ignore the Howard-esque flair Helberg brings to the character. The fast-talking charm, over-the-top hand gestures, and awkward attempts at confidence feel like an affectionate wink to his Big Bang roots. Melissa Rauch's Abby Stone, now the heart of Night Court, offers the perfect foil. Their scenes together are sharp, hilarious, and filled with the kind of rhythm that only actors who've worked together for nearly a decade can pull off. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Rauch gushed about the experience. Simon and I didn't miss a beat. The moment we stepped on set, it felt like we were back on stage 25 at Warner Brothers. We've always had this wonderful creative connection, and bringing that into the world of Night Court was pure joy. She also teased the possibility of future reunions with other Big Bang alumni, hinting, "Let's just say the courtroom doors are open." Unlike other sitcom reunions that feel forced or overly nostalgic, this one works because it builds on both actors' natural synergy and allows them to grow into new roles. Helberg's guest spot doesn't just cater to fans, it elevates Night Court, giving viewers a layered, heartfelt episode that balances the show's zany tone with real emotion. For longtime Big Bang Theory fans, it's also a reminder of the show's legacy. Howard and Bernadette were one of the series' most stable and beloved couples, often delivering both the biggest laughs and the most grounded moments. Seeing them on screen again, even as different characters, scratches a very specific itch that many didn't even realize they had. Social media exploded the night the episode aired. Fans took to X, formerly Twitter, with reactions like, "Howard and Bernadette in court? I'm sobbing. This is everything. Petition for Raj to be the next to guest star. Give us the whole gang." Simon Helberg hasn't missed a step. That man is comedy gold. Fan art, memes, and even Big Bang Theory rewatch threads began trending by the next morning, with many users saying it inspired them to revisit the original series. While there's no official word on more Big Bang cast members appearing on Night Court, the show's creators aren't ruling it out. Executive producer Dan Rubin commented cryptically, "We love surprising people. If you thought Simon was a fun twist, stay tuned." Rauch herself has maintained close friendships with her former co-stars, including Kaylee Cuoco, Mayim Bialik, and Johnny Galecki. Whether any of them will make an appearance is still under wraps. But with the positive response to this reunion, it's clear that fans are hungry for more. In an entertainment landscape full of reboots and reunions, many fall short of expectations. But this unexpected Big Bang Theory meets Night Court crossover is a rare exception. It hits all the right notes: nostalgia, originality, and pure comedic brilliance. Whether it leads to more cameos or simply stands as a brilliant one-off, one thing's clear: Simon Helberg and Melissa Rauch still have the magic, and we're all here for it. The decision to bring Simon Helberg onto Night Court wasn't just a random casting choice. It was a carefully crafted plan by Melissa Rauch and the show's creative team. Rauch, now an executive producer on the rebooted sitcom, had long envisioned a way to merge nostalgic appeal with fresh storytelling. During a writer's room discussion about quirky guest roles, she floated the idea of bringing in her former Big Bang Theory co-star, and the team was instantly on board. "We all lit up," said Night Court showrunner Dan Rubin. "It was a no-brainer." Simon has this unpredictable magnetic energy that fits perfectly with the rhythm of our courtroom. Once Melissa called him, it took very little convincing. Helberg, who's taken on a variety of projects since The Big Bang Theory ended, including indie films and voice acting, said he jumped at the opportunity, not just to reunite with Rauch, but to play a completely new character that still allowed him to tap into his signature comedic style. In the episode, Simon Helberg plays Alex Newman, an overconfident AI programmer whose experimental chatbot accidentally files lawsuits against dozens of people, resulting in total courtroom chaos. His character's courtroom defense: that the AI was emotionally intelligent, just not legally literate. The episode blends slapstick humor with satirical takes on modern technology, providing the perfect platform for Helberg's eccentric delivery and physical comedy. Fans immediately recognized his comedic timing as reminiscent of Howard Wolowitz, but the role also gave Helberg room to stretch into new comedic territory. Melissa Rauch's Judge Abby Stone finds herself trying to make sense of the tech tornado, leading to multiple hilarious exchanges between the two actors. Their back-and-forth chemistry, honed over years on The Big Bang Theory, comes through effortlessly in their scenes, making the episode one of the most talked about in Night Court's reboot run. On the Night Court set, the energy was electric the day Helberg arrived. Cast and crew members described the reunion as emotional, joyous, and surreal. Lucretta, who plays bailiff Donna Gerges, shared in a behind-the-scenes clip. You could just feel the history. When they stepped onto the stage together, they were cracking each other up between takes. It felt like we were watching a mini Big Bang episode unfold in real life. John Larroquette, the show's original cast member reprising his role as Dan Fielding, called Helberg a comedic ninja and praised the natural rhythm he brought to the ensemble. "He doesn't miss a beat," Larroquette said. "It was like he'd been in our cast for years." Part of the reason this reunion feels so impactful is because of the special place Howard and Bernadette held in the Big Bang Theory fandom. Unlike the turbulent or unfulfilled relationships often seen in sitcoms, their love story was one of growth, support, and hilarity. Seeing Helberg and Rauch together again, even in different roles, invokes a deep-rooted nostalgia. It also shows how well-loved TV chemistry can transcend characters. The same spark that made their marriage funny and endearing on Big Bang now gives Night Court a refreshing jolt of comedic familiarity. It's not just a reunion, it's a revival of energy that many fans didn't realize they missed. With overwhelmingly positive fan response, there's growing speculation that Simon Helberg's role could turn into a recurring character, or that other Big Bang Theory alumni could join the Night Court guest list. Fans are already imagining courtroom appearances by Raj, Kunal Nair, Amy, Mayim Bialik, or even Penny, Kaylee Cuoco. Rauch, when asked if she'd bring more former co-stars in, responded with a grin. "Let's just say, I have their numbers." Whether this is a one-time treat or the beginning of a bigger Big Bang presence on Night Court, one thing is clear: the courtroom has never been more fun.